Hi folks, welcome to Blue and Gold Talk. The idea I have for today, guys, in this video is I'm going and I'm looking around on the internet, and I'm checking the notes, and some Sabres fans, I tell you, man, they're just not grateful, eh? You guys forget where we come from 2.5 years ago? Have you forgotten already that you think Adams is an idiot and he doesn't know what he's doing? And look at our team now, look at our pipeline now, and how can you not believe what we're doing is right? I'm a little nervous how much we've spent already today, if you want the truth, folks. That's what, $8.5 million off our cap right now that we did today, that we committed. So I do believe there's a chance Adams might run it right up because he's looking at what's going to open next year. Gets to the point the cap goes like this, and the only time it opens is in the off season next year. Now, are we going to go that route? I don't think so, but I don't know. It'll be painful for me, I'll tell you that. I don't like when we don't have any money open. It makes me feel insecure. I don't like it at all. So for those of you that are, I don't know, it just seems like, how can you not like the direction we're headed? Everybody finds things to complain about instead of things to be grateful about. It's like, come on, guys. This is like a team on the rise. This isn't like we're this old team and we have a bunch of has-beens. This is a young bunch. This is going to be the youngest team in the NHL next year again. Still with these signings. I'm sure of it. I'd have to look at it, but I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure we'll be right there. Maybe Anaheim. Maybe, might be a bit younger. We'll have to see. We'll have to see when the rosters are set. Then I'll have a video on it. But guys, right now, the way I'm looking at this is, hey, we just signed 2 right-handed defensemen. One of them's big guy in Johnson. The other one is a 5'11" guy that, hey, like Clifton might not be the biggest guy, but my God, he throws his weight around. So come on. Both these guys led their team in hits. Be grateful. We got 2 right-handed defensemen that are both physical on the Sabres now. One of them was the top hitting guy on the team that won the most games in NHL history last year. So chill out, guys. Everybody's and then I see things about saying that we have Smurfs on the team and comments like midgets and all this stuff. No, we don't. Do any of you know how big we were last year in the NHL? For you guys to say that we're staying short just tells me how you don't really follow the sport. I won't even tell you. Go do your research and see how tall the Sabres were in the league last year. Go do your research. I'm not going to give you numbers. I'll do that in a video. I'll force you to come back and watch a video. How's that? When I see that fans don't even know and then comment, it's like, wow. It's like, man, no, we weren't a short team last year. We were bigger than the Bruins last year. I'll leave it at that. Did you guys know that? We were bigger than the Bruins last year. A bigger team. And younger. So, when I see these comments about that, I get we lack the grit. Don't think I don't. But also, that's a game plan. If we had Tortorella behind the bench, you think this wouldn't be a meaner team, a harder hitting team? Of course it would be. This isn't Granato style. Don't blame it on our size. It's not because of that. You want to blame it on the coach. But then don't bitch that the goal scoring goes down if we start going into that transition of a you know what I mean? Come on. So we got to chill out a bit, guys. I see the comments in other forums and lounges, and I'm like, good God, everybody's panicking? Are you kidding me? It's nothing to panic about. Things are going good. We just got to be patient. I would say give it 2 more years. Don't lose it. Don't lose it over just because you didn't get what you want. I didn't get what I wanted. You don't see me crying. It doesn't really matter what I want. What's important is that the Sabres win and win the Stanley Cup eventually. I don't care about what my own needs. My own needs don't really matter, guys. Really, they don't. I'm looking at more like, where is the team headed? I want to go over something that, before I forget, because before you think it's too bad, okay? I'm going to show you, talk about something here. Yzerman today signed Justin Hall for 3 years at $3.4 million for 3 years of Hall at 3.4 million bucks. How would you guys have felt if Adams did that? You know what their fans are saying? That he's a genius. Yeah, I know. It doesn't sound too smart of them to say, but you know what I'm saying. Their fans support him, is my point. I'll show you a clip. I seen this. This was on Twitter. Take a look at this. Okay, JT Compher. They signed for 5.1 million bucks. How would have you guys felt if we signed Compher for $5 million? I think you guys would be pulling out your hair right now. They signed Andrew Kopp. I don't even know why they signed him in the first place, but they signed him for 5.6 million. Ben Sherrod, who's washed up, they signed for 4.75 million, and Justin Hall, 3.4 million. It says on the bottom here, Yzerman has almost 18 million locked in these four. Actually, it's 19, almost 19 in these four for the next 3 years. He goes, get this man away from free agency. Jesus, that was a good post. You know, look, my point is this: Yzerman's doing a ton of boneheaded signings like this, but their fans support him. Okay, their fans support him. Adams has been smart, patient. He's been a better GM than Yzerman. I'm glad the league thinks Yzerman's such a genius. Okay, I'm glad, because maybe Yzerman will start believing it himself. And you know, Adams has just been calm, cool, relaxed, taking his time, thought it out. They have a list of guys, I'm sure, in free agency, just like they did when it come to the draft, and they eyed size and physical play, and that's what they got. They got size and physical play today on the blue end. They did, for sure. So I think it's time to just give him a chance. Let Adams do his thing. Let's relax here, guys. He's done our depth signings. He brought back Jost. Surprised me with the Jost thing. That took me for a loop. By doing that, he saved $250,000 off the cap, just so you know, guys. Because he would have had to qualify him at 2.25, and he got him for 2 a day later, you know. He saved $250,000 on the cap just by making that decision. Let him go to free agency, sign him then. They probably talked to him and said, look, we're going to let you go to UFA. And, you know, and they probably told him, you know, we'll sign you, you know, but if you're there, if you're still there for the taking, and they did. I don't think we have to worry what Adams is doing. Now, when it comes to forwards, yeah, I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done, but I'm just wondering. I'm forward, because I don't want to go with the whole same forwards, that's for sure, you know. And now Quinn opens up a spot, because he's going to be gone for a lot of the year, as we know. So it's, I think, you know, the miracle signing for me will be Bertuzzi, because for me that guarantees a playoff spot. If we land this guy, we land a power forward like that, that'd be perfect. Be perfect. The time and everything. I mean, to me, he's really wasn't Orlov. I would have had Bertuzzi as the #1 free agent because of his age. I would have had him, you know, and. Anyway, that's just my thinking, guys. But this whole point of this video, guys, is relax. Relax. We're not all going to get what we want today. That's impossible. I'm not getting what I want. You're not going to get what you want. But are we going to get better? We did already. We did today with these signings. We got better. I'm not going to say how much better till I see the season. But, you know, like Adams also is human. He's allowed to make mistakes too. Let's say one of these signings doesn't work out. Well, then we move him for a draft or something. Remember, we got these 2 for free. We signed them. We locked them. Free agency, right? We didn't get it. So if we trade one of them eventually for, I don't know, a second rounder or something, or late in the season for a third rounder, then we just got a free draft pick out of it at least. You know? Look, I'm just going to leave it there, guys. I'm just saying we got to chill. We got to relax. We got to not expect, you know, the world to, you know, stop the world I want to get off thing. We got to just take it a little easy. Let's see what he does with the forwards now. Because I think we're done on the blue line. I think we got to move out blue liners now. You know, we don't have much of a choice now. We're overstocked. And, you know, it's pretty weird, to think we have 3 blue liners who were all drafted first overall. That's really weird. You know, I'm taken back by that actually a bit. But, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. I want to go back and I want to continue watching and updating myself on this and get these videos out to you, because I've had a long day And stay calm, guys, stay calm. Let's see what we do for the forwards, okay? And then we'll judge the whole free agency thing then. But we got to see forwards, because if we go and get one hell of a good forward and put him into the mix, we'll know when we sign whoever it is. Because I do think we're going to get a forward still. I don't think Adams is done. I just don't, you know? People are saying get a goalie, get a goalie. I think we're going to do that in a trade. I don't think we're going to do it in free agency, guys. Goalies are being overpaid today. No thanks. Let's get some cap off the books in a trade, so when we take it back, if we get a guy like Gibson in and we send Olofsson that way, we're getting Gibson really for like $1.5 million when it comes to the cap number. You get what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense to go and sign a guy like Jari and just add another $6 million bill on your cap. It doesn't make any sense. So goaltending, let's get it in a trade. Maybe even forwards. Maybe the same. Maybe the same. But guys, I'm not giving up on the Bertuzzi idea just yet. All right. See you tomorrow, guys.